connecting the media screen like this. This should work, and yeah. Now close this, and we go to either here or here. Uh, we can go to here and show you the game I made recently. Yeah, like that. And show the behind the scenes of that game. Just. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Um, okay, so this is the game. Ignore the base plate. The base plate disappears. I can prove this by showing you the. Let me show you where's the base plate here. Base plate. The texture has a script which makes it disappear when played. Also, I added the music. The music should be like royalty free or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna show you the game. So far, yeah, it sets your HP to your level multiplied by 10. um, this is the homeless quest giver. Uh, unknown tutor tells you about the quests. He tells you about the quests, so like make sure you talk to the quest giver once the quest is over. You gotta interact with the quest over. Let me just. Yeah, so you gotta interact with the quest again after grabbing it, after you already completed it. So far, this is planning to have a few places. This one is called the Peaks. That place is being edited right now. It's a town. It's a small town. It's gonna have bandits. That there is gonna be very cool. Um, I saw Blocks Fruits and got inspired to make a little game. So yeah. What's down there? Down there is just death. Uh, just death. Like yeah, just. Also, as you know, Blocks Fruits has a few C's. I will have something like that. I will have something like that. It will work differently, but still. Yeah, you can leave there's a music going around this one, and also this one has its own music, so it will start fading away and fading into, yeah, the epic guy, which will be a pretty useless NPC actually. The bandit quest giver, there's a bandit over there, also over there. You can take the quest or ask him why you have to be, because lol. Also, you cannot beat him up. I thought about that, but you can beat this guy up right now. So yeah, I'll fix that. Yeah, we gotta buff the enemies in the future because they're not strong enough. Now we grab the player with the select tool and drag the player over here. This will be a better, a higher level area, sort of like in Blocks Fruits. It's still the same, like sea, but instead this area is like the Marine Fortress in Blocks Fruits. I already took some free music from the toolbox, and it sounds like this. Modeled this castle. So far, the houses haven't been completely placed around, but I'm planning to make it like a little town here also. A few NPCs, some to fight, a quest giver, all that shit. There is a boss in there, but he's not really finished because he does really small damage right now. Really little damage, very few damage. Like, look at him. I could just stand here. Of course, I do even less damage to him, but still. Yeah, like I have 70 HP. Like, how do you... I'm planning to make more areas. Instead of islands here, we have peaks. This is the first peak, also known as starter peak. This one doesn't have a name yet. Castle peak, which I will be also expanding to over here, and there will also be some other peaks. Castle peak comes later. It's important later. Some music I plan to be using in here is also, where is it? It's in here, and I hid it in this folder. So I have this, possibly. Also this at some point, maybe. Maybe this one. Uh, no. Mm, this. Ah, no, no, no. Also this, which I will be using at the literal next peak after this one. The literal next peak after this one. Uh, that's also when this guy, what this guy will reference in his dialogue, sorta. This theme. I don't know if I might use this one instead of the, you know. There's also this for a Halloween update, maybe. This and this, which I will be using, but on another island. And how? Why do I call them islands now? On another peak later. Credits to whoever made these. I don't really know whoever made these. I just took them from the toolbox. I didn't look at the owner. Yeah. So that are the themes. This is the bridge here that I made myself because I don't know why I decided to make a bridge and make it all like r- looks retro but without the retro feel. But anyway, this NPC will get important in the future. Mark my words. That boss will also be buffed in the future. Yeah, he will be buffed. His name is Count. So far, I haven't made like proper clothing for him, so he's literally just a bandit with a helmet and the higher level. The damage script works weirdly, so I'll try to be editing it. This here NPC might also get uh, important in future updates, but that's for later. Ignore these; they're outcasts. Uh, yeah. Um, this here wall. For some reason, I really like this wall. Mm. And these houses are yeah. Anyway, I'm going to making stuff in this thing. Going back to making stuff in this thing. Uh-huh. Hmm. Don't mind if I do. Hmm. Nice banana. Anyway, so this is how this thing works for those who don't know. So you use these tools, these here tools. I am using this one, block. It makes a block. This is for later. We don't use this one. And we especially don't use this one usually. Usually. But I do. So we make a big box. We have to make it large enough for the map to fit inside. This is how under the hood of maps works. So you do it like this, and then you go to tools and make hollow. And here you can input minus 64, which will make this whole area that we selected as a box, make it the inside of the box. So you see, these are the walls now. They're 64 units thick. Now, oh, yeah, I almost forgot how to move in this. Damn. So now we can make this. Um, for example, ground. Mm, which texture of the ground? Blend. No, blend is not this. No, this is sort of blend, yes. Oh, these are blends. These. They don't look like that in the game. Let me show you how they look. Let me select one finally. Let's say, I don't know. Maybe. Which one do I want? Huh. Such a wide selection of them. TF. I'll only use TF files, like TF2. So, we gotta select one of these textures. One of these textures will go. Aha. Let's say this one. This is view from the top. So we drag this out like this, flatten this out like this, make it like about this high, and check for everything to be proper. Scale this down, scale this one down again, because I'm slightly stupid. Scale this up, and then we go to the interesting part. You see how it seems. Let me unselect it. In fact, let me unselect everything. You see how it seems like one of those textures, this one. But you can select it, take this, select one vertice, create a displacement, or invert alpha, but that's for later. Create a displacement. Let's say power is 4 and create a display. Okay, the power of 4. And we have what is called a displacement. Look. How it works is it's basically the terrain in the game. You can clone it, you can group it, you can clone it like this, and then like, by the way, the shortcut is shift and drag. Then you copy it like this, which is control and select, and then you just, I don't know, group it together. Now you can select it together, and you can duplicate it together, which will have which you will make into even a bigger group, and yeah, just like that, just group. And at this point, this is just perfect. You know why? Because you can just Each one of these little blocks is 64 hammer units. The player character, for example, is two of them tall. Is too tall. 2 multiplied by 64, so two of these blocks tall. Now let's look at other things we can do with this. Now we have to go here and Google either things that is the TF2 skybox list. The TF2 skybox list is okay. Why did that pop up? Oh, never mind. We need sky. Okay, this one is good enough. Alpine Star. Oh, I remembered something. This one is good enough. Or this one. This one would be also good. Copy. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. And here we go to map and go to map properties. Here we can see this, and this should have the same, let's say, the sky that we want. This one. Also change the texture. Browse. Which other blends do we have? Like blend of. Okay, good enough. Apply. And now we select these and go to this displacement, invert alpha, and we have this. No, invert alpha again. Let's paint alpha. Okay. Okay. No. This is very. We need like this. So we need to paint all of this like that. Yeah, we could do it like this, and this is what our future map is gonna look like. So far it doesn't look like much, but to a trained eye that might look like a gold mine. We can increase. Yeah. Yeah, we could do it like this, like this. You will get it. You're not stupid, you get it. Now, the fun part. We see where this is. Now, this might not seem like the fun part, but it is. Okay. So we have roughly. This tile can be filled almost completely with a building. We can so far like select the just this one. Let's select this one. Like that, and maybe a little bit taller. enter. And we have our first box. You see? Now, what we are gonna do is we use tools make hollow, but here we input 2. This is now a box that is 2 hammer units thick. Now, we want to, okay, to decrease the size here for the reasons of, let me just shift drag, and then this one we just boop boop boop, and then like this, so we just have this. And look at this, ta-da, a player perfectly fits inside this doorway. Now we want a doorway here. And now I showed you the slightly tedious way to make a doorway, but there's an easier way. Look at this and learn. We want a doorway here, right? Right. Let's align our box tool with the doorway. We use skip. We need it 2 units tall. Oh, 64 by 120. And we can do it like this. Now, careful here, because this is the floor. We want to disable snap to grid for 1 moment, and then enable snap to grid again. Enter. We have this. Now, what we do is use the forbidden tool in our arsenal, and we have a doorway. Now, the reason this tool is forbidden is because sometimes if you overuse it, it gets very, and I mean very unstable. As another map builder has pointed, and also the hammer program is unstable, so look out for that. We just lost all our progress. Brilliant, isn't it? Let's just resume a map I made earlier. This map here, it's like simple and all. I was planning to like edit it and make it more fun, and these look like this because their texture was lost for some reason. Never mind. Let's just new and use dev textures. Let's use dev textures, why not? Let's have this area be like this. So we'll build it out like that. Now, having a skybox in your map is very important, since if you don't, something bad will happen. Let's just say something very bad will happen to your map. Well, to your gameplay in general when you try to play the map. Okay. Selecting. Oh wait. Selecting this, 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 this. This, 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 and grouping it. The reason we want to be grouped, when we do this and select all of these, create displacements that are 4 powerful. Let's say 4 power. 4 power. We can paint geometry, or this is the crappy version. Sculpt, and you have your own geometry now. The geometry you want to work with. You see, you have it now. The players will be running around these hills now. But this is quite boring sometimes. Because hills don't have architecture, and we live for architecture. Architecture is awesome, architecture is amazing, architecture is architecture. What can I say? We make this about here. We can make it or here, wherever we like. We just need a base. Let's place it here somewhere. Why not? Place it here, and you see we have a little box. Now we will build on this box. On top of this box, we have our own little house, let's say. Well, why little, by the way? I just realized we can make a tower, like a large tower, like a big tower. We can make it cool. That's the power of hammer right there. We can make it like this. So yeah, like this, and enter. This tool cuts it like this, like you can see. As you can see, yeah. Now we want a clone of this. And we want to smaller. Oh, one like so, like this, like this, and also here. Also, can't forget here because then that would be a disaster. No. And we use tools, carve, env. Env is, sorry, is how I have a German laptop. It just says, instead of delete, it says env. And now what we do is we bring the size back up. Let's see, how big is this? Let me see. No, a bit too big. Too small. Let me see. So one of these blocks is, yeah. It says it's supposed to be. It's fine. That's how the size is supposed to be. Now we do more carving because carving is sometimes fun. The keyword here is sometimes, because you do not want to be stuck with that mechanic. You really don't, seriously. We find this and apply it. And ta-da, we have a floor. Now we get this and the tool. I think here. Yes, here. My dimensional sense in this game is amazing. We use skip. And thus, using skip, we can scarf and use the same box to carve out another opening somewhere around here. Now you might not see why just yet. Just yet. And why there's a doorway over here. But we can place a block here somewhere around. No, that's a select feature. Um a block somewhere around here, and like this. Make it like this, and then metal. Scroll a bit down. Wait. No. We have to wait till a certain. And here we go. Enter. And we have a little platform to ourselves. Now it's on the opposite side of the building, so we just have to move it a little. And we can scale it up to have a platform outside too. And also slightly carve because objects, tools, carve. You do not want to carve with a group of objects because groups of objects just don't it doesn't work with them. Trust me, that would be terrible, a very terrible fate for your computer. Anyway, we expand this, and we have a slight Z fighting issue here, but no matter. We will just carve those carve. Okay, but as I said, not overusing the carve tool. My friend is playing the game. He's fun. And apparently he now has an anime, whatever. I didn't see even. Anyway, minus. So like this and like this. And we want it to be not this tall. No. That's not what we want. We want this. A small box. Well, it's not really that small, but like shut up. It's still pretty small. We want this one, and now we also want the slight like that, and flip this like this. So we now have a pathway and a way to like get up there, actually. But I might hear you saying, and yes, I might be hallucinating. Anyway, might hear you saying, but hey, there's a wall here, bro. You can jump. Also, I wanna align this. Yeah, 90 degrees. Also, we can do this. Now we just drag it like this, move it slightly over here instead, and then take objects, copy this one, and scale it down to a small platform here. We can also place a very little gift for our players over here in the form of let me just item health kit, a small health kit. This should encourage the players to go up here, probably. Also, we have to rotate the texture. Texture, and here we get rotation. We enter 90. Apply. Yep. L R L R. Okay, this is a bit better. And here also 90. Apply. Oh, and like that. We can also change these two textures. Browse, and we search for some sort of other metal, like this. Apply. And look, we have a metal border on them that is invisible from this side, but that's for later. That's to get into later. And here we have a tower, as I said. But what tower is a tower without, firstly, nice textures? We need something good. Not here yet. Maybe we will use that. And here let's say blue. And wouldn't you see, we have a nice texture for ourselves. We can apply it to this too, but like apply and browse, apply. Yeah. And to the inside also probably, but not like this one. I think maybe like this. Let's apply this to the inside. But not to the inside of the actual walls. That's different. Gonna be. It's gonna be. Oh, that one doesn't look good. We will replace this. We'll replace this. So you go out here and you see this big tower. What was this tower used for, you ask? That's what I'm here to figure out right now. So, to figure it out, we have an idea. We make an idea. We take wood and place it somewhere around. Where's our tower? This is our tower. We gotta increase the size though. Till once more. Yeah. So we need to. No. We need to make something. And we lift it up slightly above here. No, below here slightly. and we make it thinner and longer. Thus, this will be our little track. Very fun, right? This is gonna be our track. And wouldn't you see, we have a nice long track. But what's on this side of it? On that side of it is gonna be a hole, because I decided to put a hole there. Now, on this side of it is gonna be a building. Will this building be answerable? That's for later me to decide. That's for future me to decide, yeah. But it will be cool nonetheless. We gotta make a building about this high. Yeah, this should do. This should no, a bit higher. Like, yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing this. I'm seeing this. A building like that, and then we can make. We can go here, lift this up, and yeah, and then we tools carve. We can make this disappear. We can make this have its texture changed. We can have this have its texture changed, and then this will have its texture changed also to, let me guess, don't, okay, to this. Now one of these, it's not gonna be, it's gonna be this one. It's gonna be this one. Now we have to fix it by using this. Oh no. Something broke. Let's fix it. Instead we will texture shift, undo, redo, undo, apply. Okay, no, this is done. We gotta decrease the scale now. Okay, it looks like a circle now. So we just have to change the X of it to be around the center. And look, and would you look at that? Look. Okay. This keeps repeating here, but other than that, look, it's basically perfect. What else could you ask for? Not an interior. Now we have some props. What are props, you ask? You're dumb. uh, well, because props are like in movies. So no, you're not dumb. But still, prop. We can have props detail, prop door rotating, prop dynamic, prop physics, but for now we will look at prop detail. And it has one singular thing. A model. We make it something. Oh, no. We bring this thing to up here. Where are you? Where are you, thingy? Ah, here you are. We bring it up to there. Well, into here for now, and then up to here. Let's place it here for now. But what will it be connected to, you ask? Well, that's what we might use this for. No, no, no. To create a small box like this. This big. Over here. Ah. This is has tiles. I don't like it. So we'll just use some other random texture. Uh, Good enough. Apply. So like select this and we move it to now we okay, make the possibility of fine movement even bigger. And like that, look, we have a chimney coming out of this building. Isn't that great? This chimney is a full-on model, which might at some point have some... Where is it? Where the hell did it go? Okay. Which might at some point have some smoke. Now, why am I placing a player spawn here? Because and we have this thing, which is called environmental smoke trail. Yeah, like this, basically. Like this. We can make it here to make it a bit centered. And now we have to save this because no losing progress anymore. Just map lol. My map lol. Yeah, and we are almost done. Again, we have to have a skybox. Sky and we scroll down here to find the skybox. We have to make it large since we want our map to be big and vertical. And then we have tools, make hollow, -64. And also enlarge this until... Okay, yeah. Yeah, like that. Basically like that. Yeah, this should be good enough. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, so we have these all. We can now place a player spawn, which we have to move off the ground It only works if you move it off the ground slightly for some reason. And we will spawn here. We need to go into map properties, and change the sky from the boring sky into this one. Now the lighting will be flat, but uh, that's for later to fix. Or we can just add this. Edit. Sorry. Light. Light environment. Застосувати. Sorry, use. And now we point this in the direction we want the sun pointing. But here it's gonna be like the moon. So downwards, brightness, pick color slightly like this. Oh, and also like this, slightly like this. Oh, ambient, pick color. Okay, this one. Sorry. Yeah, slightly like this. Okay. Pick color slightly like this. Okay. Ambient HDR slightly like this. Yeah. This should be good enough. Of course, the light of the... Basically everything isn't baked, but... Wait, 0.75. So we will have this like this. For HDR. Also ambient scale to 0.75. 0.75. And we basically have this thing. Also we want a light in here because it's dark. It's dark otherwise. Light. Which one? Light spot, I think. Let's have a light spot. How convenient. This is how it will work. Cortex. This decreases via the reverse square law. The inverse square law. Interesting. Three? Okay. 100. Oh, 2. Oh, this is how it. Oh, okay. 45. Okay. And now we have just file, save, file, run map. We hit this. And then it has ran. But I also think I'll save it as something else. Photo new map. Wait. Tutor of hammer. Okay, tutor of hammer. Just save it as tutor of hammer. Again, run it. We have to run it because otherwise it won't open in the game. And now we go to. We can close this now. We can close this now. And we go to this thing. Uh, oh, it's downloading. Yeah, we go to this game. Team Fortress 2. Now, let me wait just a moment. Yep. Yeah, this should work. Also, I forgot to log on my alt account on the stream and see the comments. Ah, there are no comments. Well, so now we open the game. What are those sounds? Oh yeah. Oh my the way. Let's see these. Where are the um oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. I wanna unpack it. Oh. 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 This is good. Hmm. Wow, I didn't have. Oh, oh, I have another one. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good, guys. Oh my goodness. Anyway, we got to open the console. Map to 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 to. Oh, Tutor of Hammer. Our map. Look, it's loading. As I told you, it's loading. Uh-huh. Yeah. It's loading the map. It loads it pretty long, actually. Yeah. Just like this. So it looks like it froze for a few seconds when it does. It's boring. Anyway, the map should look white. Yeah. When it loads. What are they supposed to load it? Huh. You see, it's loading. It's loading. It's slowly loading. It's changing the text here. That's fine. That's fine. These are fine. These are fine. Let's say red. We're gonna be red. And this is our map. We have a little spot. Let's say spotlight over here. We have a bit of this. So like. Oh yeah. SV underscore cheats one, so that we can do some shit. And now look, we damaged ourselves and then we healed. Look at this. This is the sky of us that we have. This is our sky. The light is falling like that, and that's an error. Okay. We can also do this. We can also play as other characters on this map, and this map works, as you can see. Of course, the respawn times is, let's say, they're quite long. They're quite long. But yeah, this works. I just stand here and wait for this medic to respawn. Let's make a few more bots and bot. And then his name is Bot02, I think. Yep. Now we have two enemies that we can play around with. Also we can. There are two commands called kill and explode. Kill is it just ragdolls you, and explode does this. Yeah, I have blood disabled. In the I have glasses that disable it. Also, we can have this. For example, yeah. Let's spawn a Spyro next time. My friend plays Terraria. Cool. Cool for them. Cool for him. Yeah, cool for him. Now this is a very nice class because you can do. Oh yeah, jumping with this thing is pretty inconsistent, so I don't recommend it. But it is possible due to a bug. Anyway, We can do this. Now, let's add a resupply locker. Of course, it's not gonna be like a locker because I think our props are a little bit clunkily working, but uh,
Food? Want?
yeah. So we will add. Oh, yeah. We'll use this one. So we should add two things here. Firstly, mm, okay, trigger. We make an area that's over here. That's a spawn room. Well, the game considers it a spawn room. Now we make it, I think, yeah, like that. A funk underscore. Let's see. Respawn room here. Funk underscore respawn room. And like that. Start disabled now. And yeah, this is a respawn room, but it doesn't resupply you. That's the problem. And the solution is let me do something. The solution is something that's gonna be over here. Okay, and this is gonna be Control T. Yes. Wait. Control T. And then no. And here. And here we put res. Okay. Oh, Walker. Funk. Re. No. Which one of these is resupply? Resupply. Uh. Ah. Um. K. Uh, three. Re. Hmm. Ah. Env. No. Let's try funk regenerate. Ah, yeah. It's this one. I just haven't used this in a long time. And now let's also add something over here, like a little, I don't know, box or. Oh, I know, I know what to do. We can do this. No. Block and like this big. And here we put a trigger heart. Trigger heart. And we place it to, let's say, fall. And damage like that. This absurd number would do. Also zero damage force, yes. We need zero damage force. You don't want to have the ragdolls flung, do you? Like, you don't, right? We just have to run map again. Mhm. And we just launch this again to activate and show our map again. Yeah, basically the map should be. Yeah. Anyway, let's look at our items here. At our items here, we have this, which is very good, actually. Ooh. And also this. Okay, we just have a larger backpack now. Let's queue up first because. Ooh.
Oh no!
Give some random guy a gift. Yep, just like that. Um, Yeah, just like that. This should load now, and we should help someone. Let's pick our good old heavy. Okay, let's just use. Okay, let's use it on some double of an item we have. Let's. What do we have two of? Well, this thing. Okay, and now since it's loaded, since it's a loaded giftapult, we ah yeah. So we try to. Oh, this is a nicely modeled map. Okay, 9 HP. That's luck. Lucky him. And unlucky him. Anyway, what other characters can we play? Do you want me to play the this guy? Okay, okay. Oh, it's the annoying spy. It's the kunai spy with the The dead ringer. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta dance. No killing dancing people. That's the rule in TF2. Gotta dance. This guy's a loser. He's a loser. Anyway, what else? Okay. I think my channel into the future will be demonetized due to that nickname. Oh my goodness. Okay, this here dispenser will carry us through the game. Probably. Okay. Okay, this is good. This is good. Okay, this is level three sentry. Now we might just as well upgrade this dispenser. Standing on it because metal. Yeah, it gives you more metal when you're standing on it because you. I think you overlap like two dispenser textures. No, whatever. Not important. It gives you double of metal, double the metal, and that's all that's important. You see, it should have given me one there when it gave me two, and it should have given me like half of that. Yeah, this is a level 3 dispenser. This is good. Now, this is good. We go to our spawn now. And wherever our spawn is, it's here. Another one. Okay, now we go to the battlefield. Oh my goodness, no, 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 no. That there's a spider and stuff. Okay. Okay, this should be good enough. Okay. Yeah, I might also ooh, mount knife back. Uh, how fitting. I'm playing Battle Engineer without the extra HP. Well, the overheal doesn't count. That's overheal. Shit, that was a panic attack. I could have grabbed it and used it slightly. Ah, okay, okay, okay. That's what I get. Uh, okay, maybe I. No, no, no. Teleporter down. Okay, okay. Teleporter down. That's his teleporter though. My teleporter is fine. Oh, never mind. My teleporter is down. Who the hell are you? Okay. Also, yeah, blood warning or whatever. We have blood in this game right now, so like, ah, the pipes are leaking. Lead infested water. Great. Okay, that was a random crit. That just sucks. Yeah. So, fun fact: when you're live, they really, really wanna scream slurs sometimes. So, if you wanna stream this game, I don't guarantee your channel will survive. Anyway.